Okay then, I'm done with it. I could keep adding brackets on it forever, but it's stout, it's not going somewhere. So I moved all that crap, moved the burn barrel, moved everything out of the way so I can lay my plastic out and sheet it. So all I gotta do tomorrow morning, got a door in there. Sure, it's got kind of a little house on the prairie vibe to it, but it's a paint booth. It's really just a box for a paint booth. But it's roughed out. I'll just use plywood for it. I'll have like 3 of these on the front. Stick far enough through here so I can open and close it from inside and outside. And I'll put plywood around the perimeter, put foam on it, or insulation or whatever. So when I pull it closed tight against the foam, there won't be much, if any, of an air leak. It doesn't really matter because the exhaust will be on this end, either in there or in here in this door. I haven't decided yet. But it's time to stop building stuff and sheet it. So I'm gonna, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna get some foam and cut square foam pieces to go on top of all there, of the truss, on the ends of these, on the joining areas of all these places, so that these sharp edges don't poke holes in the plastic, which I don't believe it will anyway, because that's been there for a very long time and it's done nothing to it. It's been through the worst of the weather and battered like crazy. It's the same, exact same plastic. No, it's started out life is 20 by 100. I don't know how much left, but 20 won't go up 10, over 12, and down 10. So I got to use lengthwise, which is quite a bit. It's 8 feet wider than I need, but I'll leave about a foot overhang on both sides. And that way when I sheet the back and the front, I'll just put that overlay on top of it and probably just use a staple gun or a hammer stapler. Use that or roofing felt nails with the orange plastic discs on. And then I have eyelets, stakes, and rope. So when I put that in, it's going to finish the illusion that this is a tent, not a shed. Tent poles can go on the ground, stakes can go on the ground, and ropes go on a tent. So I can make the argument if anybody says anything, but I mean, I just need to get it sheeted and get in there and start priming a bunch of stuff and start blocking. And then that's all this is good for until I actually go to paint it, and I can blow up the inflatable booth in here and have a foot extra heights and then 1 foot extra on each side of it. So all the filters and inlets and airlets work. And I have a little air compressor that has a hose that feeds a mask. There's a little belt the air hose connects to, and then there's a hose that goes up to a mask that blows fresh air in, and then you leave the compressor outside. So I can spend as much time in there as I want to, which is really handy when you're like doing several coats, so you don't have to get in and out of there. Because every time you open the door, you take that risk that you're gonna get some dirt in there, like when you're putting on the base coat and the clear coat. So, but none of that really matters now. Tomorrow it'll be sheeted and ready to go, and by the day after tomorrow, I'll be priming a bunch of stuff that's ready to be primed. And then that's going to move the process along very rapidly. And once I filler primed it, I can put it back on the car and block it. I mean, I went to extra lengths in doing the body work so there wouldn't be a lot of stuff still to fix. Most people don't, when they rough out body work, they don't do it to that level before they filler prime it and start looking for low spots. I know how to find the low spots, and I know how to fix them. With fiberglass, which is a lot harder to sand, but you end up with such a superior product, it's ridiculous. Anyway, it'll all be sheeted and, for that matter, for the purposes I need it now, fully functional. I need to like spray primer instantly. Clear this whole area so I can lay out the plastic and put it over there. But I'll be doing it by myself, which I'm looking forward to.